What's up, guys? It's Oblivious Gamer here, and well, today I wanted to talk a bit about AI limit. I know I'm a bit late for this. This is a game that released a demo like a week or two ago, but sadly, I've been dealing with the hurricane aftermath here in Florida, and also I got very sick. I probably still sound sick, so I really haven't had much time to do videos or just work on anything. So AI Limit is this game developed by a Chinese developer, and it's part of the China Hero project, which is this initiative that Sony started to support and help China-based developers. And we have seen some of their games. Some have been really good, such as Anno Mutation M, Hardcore Mecha. And of course, there's others that are still in development that are supposed to come out. Some which were really popular and people remember, Lost Soul Aside, which started as a one-man project. Obviously, that has changed a bit. And of course, there's other games. But right now, AI Limit is part of this project, and this is a game that is supposed to come out sometime maybe by the end of the year, or I think it's going to be pushed to next year because we're already in October, so not a big window to release this game right now. So AI Limit is described as an action RPG set in a distant future where civilization is on the brink of extinction and a strange substance known as mud is spreading and monsters are appearing across the land. You'll play as a regenerating warrior, Arisa, exploring the ruins of monster-infested cities in the search of the truth behind the apocalypse. Because, just like any protagonist, Arisa here doesn't have much memory of who she is, and a whole part is also trying to regain her memories as to what happened and what is her goal and what and who she is. Now, despite the game being described as an action RPG, I would say this game is more a Souls-like game. You will have your typical Souls-like game. You will have your bonfire. You will have enemies that spawn every time you appear to a bonfire. There's this emphasis on, maybe parrying or dodging. Now, the game is a bit more fast pace than your typical Souls-like. So I would say the best description or the closest thing could be Code Vein, which is a lot more quicker. This game has moments where your character has more quicker movements, so it doesn't feel that you're slow or sluggish. So I would say Code Vein, this is probably, I saw some people say this is like Code Vein at home. The closest thing you would get to a Code Vein 2 if you're interested in that. The gameplay from this demo overall feels, I think it's fine, responsive. You have your quick attack, heavy attack, and then you have abilities that you can use. And there's different kinds. As you progress to the demo, you are unlocking. You're able to fire long distance spells. You're also able to unlock a parry that you can use, a shield. So there's quite a variety in ways that you can approach. So far, it seems there's 3 types of weapons: dual wielding, one hand sword, and then there's great swords. There could be more, I don't know, but so far from what I've played, those are the 3 types. The dodging feels fine, though at times I'm a bit iffy about it. When it comes to sometimes you do a roll and other times you do a quick dodge depending on the situation. I'm a bit iffy on the roll. I think it feels a bit too heavy. Then I'm not a fan of the small jump, so you can sprint and then by pressing L3 you can do a hop. So I'm not too much of a fan of that. I don't think it's necessary. I feel it's going to lead to a lot more problems, you jumping and messing up a jump more than anything. And then enemies so far are fine. Sometimes it feels a bit of jankiness with the movement. It just feels too erratic. There was this enemy I'm facing, and suddenly they just quickly it felt like they teleported right in front of me. Obviously they didn't. The movement was just so quick, and I was like, what the hell? And it just didn't feel natural I didn't feel like, oh, they dash in front. It just feels like they put on the stance and suddenly like, boop, they were in front of me. Visually, I would say it looks fine. It's not like the craziest looking game. It has an art style, of course. I do think maybe a bit more polishing in some areas, because there's certain moments where the character just looks off due to the lighting. Like there's certain moments where like light shines on her face or her hair, and it just looks like very Play-Doh-y instead of looking like anime, because they're clearly trying to evoke an anime style or a more artistic style. And you can just see that this looks like a 3D model because of the way the light shines. So, just nitpicky stuff. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy. I would say, like, it's a fine demo. Like, I'm not hype. This is not... I kind of said with Kazan also, I'm kind of tired a bit of Souls-like games. So this is not a game that I'm, like, jumping up and down and being like, yo, I'm going to pre-order this. But I feel it's solid. It does the job. It's going to definitely have people that are going to enjoy it. And I think, like I said, if you want a Souls-like that is a bit fast-paced, that gives you that code vein, essence that we haven't gotten in a while, this is the closest thing you're going to get. This is what, if you are looking or you've been wanting a code vein 2, this is the game that you want to be playing. And yeah, there's a demo, so it's free to try. So if you're curious, definitely give it a shot. It's alright. I give it a thumbs up. Definitely might, depending on my schedule and when this game comes out, I might check it out. I think they should just push it to 2025 and just polish it and then release it. That's just the way that I think. But yeah, guys, that's it for me. As always, though, what are your thoughts? Have you tried is it AI Lemon? Owl Lemon? I'm going to call it AI Lemon. As always, hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, or wherever you are.